Man accused of raping and kidnapping young girls faces state and now federal charges.
WDRB's Conroy DeLuce walks us through the timeline of his suspected crimes.
This is the accused, 44-year-old Brian Sauer. He has a criminal history dating back 20 years, mostly traffic and drug violations, but his attorney argues nothing to this level, transporting minors with intent for sexual activity. That's why Sauer's attorney asked the judge if they could release him on bond and allow him to stay to sisters through court proceedings while under monitoring. Now let's walk through what he is accused of. According to an affidavit signed by an LMPD detective, around midnight, May 8th, he was driving on Melwood Avenue when 3 teenage girls yelled at him and flagged him down. At first, they told him they were between 16 and 18 years old, but as they talked, the girls admitted they were 13, 14, and 15 and were runaways. The document reads that they got into Sauer's truck, they smoked marijuana, then drove to Cox's Park. Detectives say they identified Sauer's truck on a Metro camera. Police say there he had sex with one of them inside his truck. Later that day, he drove all 3 across the river to a motel in Clarksville, Indiana. He rented a room and had sex with all 3 girls, according to that affidavit, before driving to a nearby Walmart where police say they shoplifted. The next day, police say Sauer drove one of the girls back to Kentucky. And while at U of L's campus, Sauer was pulled over because of a messed up mirror. At this point, the girls had already been reported missing, so police say Sauer told the girl to give a fake name, and she did. Then, the teenager told police that they went to a nearby parking lot, smoked marijuana, and had sex. Sauer and the teen went back to Indiana, picked up the 2 other girls, took them to a trailer park off of Cane Run Road in Jefferson County, and dropped them off at one of their relatives. All these detailed accusations and Sauer's past history of skipping court hearings led to the judge telling the court there is no comfort he will follow directions if released, so he'll stay in jail. A federal grand jury should be meeting later on this month. Sauer was silent in court on Monday, but he told a Jefferson County judge 2 weeks ago that these allegations are totally false. With photojournalist Josh Horton, Conroy DeLuce, WDRB News.